All right. Good evening, StreamYard YouTube fans. I figured I'd go ahead and uh, play this week's game between Vancouver and FC Cincinnati. The control is even, so Vancouver is 1-10. FC Cincinnati is 11-20. FC Cincinnati is away. And starting the next game, I will be using the my advanced locker room checks. So starting my next game, I'll be able to use my advanced locker room checks. And we've got to go down. We've got to do the basic locker room check, and then we've got to roll for goalies, and then we'll get the game on the way. So let's take a look and see what happens here. All right, we're rolling for Vancouver first. 85, and their keeper will be Hassel, and he is a 6. And no, Vancouver gets no changes. Um, 51 for Cincinnati. That will be Celentano. He's an 8. He is the number 1 goalie. And they get a 6, which is +1 to control, which changes their control to a 10, which +1 control goes to FC Cincinnati, which means FC Cincinnati gets 1 to 11 here. And it will be 12 to 20 for Vancouver. And this will start us on the first period. Let's see what happens here. We will be staying the first minute, and that's going to be an attack. This will be Vancouver, and 9 will be an 8-column attack for Vancouver. Ten on the 8-column, and that will be a goal for Vancouver. .57, that is Brown, gets the assist. And the goal will go to we're going to give that to Kubas. See the assist went to Brown, but we also got the goal was also to Brown, so I just went down to the next person, which is Kubas. So that puts Vancouver up 1-0. And in the very first minute of play, that will be 19th minute. That will be a pitch battle. That will be FC Cincinnati. That will be 14 on the pitch battle. And this is just going to be a warning because it's 19 minutes, so that's just a warning. No added time. This will take us to the 27th minute. That will be an attack. 12, that will be Vancouver. That's going to be an 8-column attack. That will be a 1, and that will be a penalty kick. And it says +2 time added. So we go to the penalty kick here. .62 on the penalty kick. That will be a goal. And there is no assist on a penalty kick. This will go to Vita. And that puts Vancouver up 2-0. 9 will be 36, and that will be a pitch battle for Vancouver. .16, and their aggression is an 8, which makes it 24. It says risky foul. Their aggression is an 8, so this will be a yellow card to Vancouver. That's going to be their first penalty. It will be on Godoy. And FC Cincinnati gets a free kick here. Free kick. 57 on the free kick, and that is out of play. Okay. 36 minutes. That will take us to the 41st minute. That's going to be a pitch battle for FC Cincinnati. That's going to be 27. That's going to be yellow intensity. Three on the yellow intensity. +1, which makes it +3. Yellow card for FC Cincinnati. Foul will go to Powell. And Vancouver gets a free kick here. .31 on the free kick. an attack of 12 or more, so that is no. So that's a miss. We've got okay. We're going to be at crunch time here. This is going to take us to the 45th minute, and this will be an attack. That will be FC Cincinnati, and that's going to be on the D column. 92 on the D column. This will be a counterattack. This will be Vancouver, A column here. 81. This will be a miss here. Another miss. Okay. In crunch time, we've got 3 minutes of extra time for the first half, and that will take us to the +1 mark. That's going to be a pitch battle. That will be FC Cincinnati. That's going to be 12. That's going to be a warning. Wait a minute. Sorry, yeah, that's just going to be a warning. That's all that is a warning. No added time or anything like that. We've got two minutes of extra time. That's 7, and that will be the end of the first period. All right, so let's see here. Vancouver got a goal in the very first minute. Brown on the assist. Kubas got the goal. On a penalty kick, Vita got the goal, made it 2-0 at the 27th minute. And that's pretty much all the scoring that we've had in the first half. We need to go down and we need to roll for our locker room checks for the second half. So let's do that. Two will be +1 to defense for that will make Vancouver an 8. And for FC Cincinnati, that will be a 5. And I think 5 is +1 to keeper. And that will make Celentano a 9. Make Celentano a 9 keeper. And we will go to the second half. And we will start in the 47th minute. That will be an attack. That will be Vancouver on the A column. '83 on the A column. And that's going to be a mess. This will take us to the 56th minute. That will be an attack. That will be Vancouver on the A column. On the A column. That would be a great chance. Great chance for Vancouver. 51 on the great chance. And their attack is a 7. So this is going to be a keeper check. Celentano was a 9 here. 95, and Celentano will get his first save. Okay. This will take us to the 62nd minute. That will be an attack. That will be Vancouver, and that will be on defense. Ooh, defense of 0-0. That's going to be a keeper check. No. 84 on the keeper check, and Celentano makes his second save. So back-to-back saves for Celentano. Wow. 16 will be the 78th minute. That will be a pitch battle for FC Cincinnati. $19 will be 28 in the second half. That will be yellow card. That is FC Cincinnati's second penalty. And that will be on Blackett. That will be his first penalty of the game. And let's go to the next segment. This will take us to the 88th minute. That will be an attack. 11. That will be FC Cincinnati on the A column. Their first A column chance of the game. 84. And this will be a miss. Okay. Okay, that will take us beyond. That will end the game right there. So that is a rough one because it was quick and basically over real fast. Vancouver had an A attack, a miss. Vancouver had an A attack, great chance. keeper check. Celentano made a save. Vancouver had a keeper check on a D column attack. Celentano made a second save. FC Cincinnati got a yellow card, and at the 78th minute, they had their one chance to score something in the second half, but they missed. And this one goes to Vancouver 2-0. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that's their third loss of the season. And Cincinnati has 12 wins, 3 draws, and 1 loss. My team has 3 losses. I'd have to actually go back and, because it's been a while since I've wrote it down, but they've had, like 3 losses, 3 draws, and the rest of them have been, and that accounts for 6 games. 1 doesn't count, so that kind of like makes us at 15 instead of really 16. Actually, well, yeah, one of them, but so basically, yeah, we've got 3 losses compared to the real 1 loss that the real team has. So if you're going by what I just rolled, it's FC Cincinnati's 3rd loss of the season, and that's never really good to hear that. But the next time out, we actually, for the first time, get to use my advanced chart for locker room checks. So that will be something nice to see. And let me see something here. Let's go to the 17. I'm playing the game. I'm finishing up here. Okay. Their next game will be against Toronto, and that is also on the road. I just took a look at their standings, and that also is on the road. So, and that was my girlfriend you heard. And what can I say? Try to get a win, and it was close, but no win today. FC Cincinnati really didn't get anything in the first half, and they only had the 1 chance at the 88th minute mark to even try to score. So it is what it is. Until next time, guys, this is Philip Reynolds. I hope all your rolls are good ones, and this one's a wrap.